This is due to a lack of mobility in the front leg or the hip, causing them to place that front foot either too far back or on the one side of the board. A warm welcome here from cold Stavanger in Norway. Hope you're all doing well, and I hope you are scoring better waves than what we have here at the moment. I am going to Puerto Rico soon to score some waves, and I'm looking forward to that. In today's tutorial, I wanted to just go through a small detail with the front foot position on the takeoff. You'll see a lot of the time certain people struggle with their mobility and they end up getting their front foot placed too far back and on the one side of the board. The videos of the following surfers have something in common. They all struggle with their pop-up,
let's talk
or
about
need
that
to
and
re-step that front foot
and go through
further
on how
forward.
to fix that.
This is due to a lack of mobility in the front leg or the hip, causing them to place that front foot either too far back or on the one side of the board. This will obviously cause the board to be a little bit unstable, and therefore they would need to reposition that foot to have better control and balance. Here is an example of the common mistake where the front foot is placed too far back and on the one side of the board. You can also see there's a moment where there's too much weight on the back foot, and then when you place that front foot back down, the board rocks from tail to nose, causing you to lose balance even easier. Here you can see an example of how this guy's foot positioning is causing his board to rock way too much from tail to nose. Watch how the surfer on the blue surfboard wastes valuable time trying to reposition her front foot after losing some control, compared to the surfer out the back who gets into a good position straight away and therefore has control straight from the takeoff into his ride. Your entry and takeoff and the first few seconds into your ride sets you up for the rest of the ride. So you want to try fix that pop-up. Here is another way people with bad hip mobility will stand up. They'll bring that leg around their arm and place their front foot too far forward and stand like this. This will also cause you to lose your balance or to have very poor stance on the wave. And another common thing that people do is they'll often take their hands off the surfboard too early and try pop up like this. And that is very difficult. Your goal should be to try get your feet centered along the stringer of the surfboard and only take your hands off the surfboard once both feet are planted flat on the board. Here we have two surfers with good hip flexibility and are able to get their feet planted in a good place on the surfboard and also take their hands off at the right time, and therefore able to have a good start from their takeoff for the rest of the ride. So work on your mobility so that you can get control and speed early on your wave to be able to beat those sections and to do the turns you want to do. The waves come and break quickly, so getting to your feet early in the right position will set you up for a good ride. To grow your mobility in your hips, start doing these movements and these workouts. Press follow and subscribe for more.